Are you ready for the ultimate bikepacking weekend adventure? Join us for an unforgettable self-supported bikepacking trip through Southwest Virginia. The Grayson Gravel Pie Bikepacking Adventure travels along the Virginia Creeper Trail, the beautiful gravel roads of Grayson County, Virginia, and the New River Trail. All lodging and camping arrangements are included, along with daily routes and guides riding along with you. This self-supported adventure offers resupply opportunities every 20 miles for your food and water needs. Find out more at graveltraveldirt.com.
You're listening to Mid-Atlantic Gravel, Travel, and Dirt.
Real quiet. I like that.
Are we ready?
White Claw on 3.
1, 2, 3, White Claw. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian.
I'm Jess.
I'm Joey.
This is episode 129 of Mid-Atlantic Gravel, Travel, and Dirt. Our first monthly YouTube live stream. So
Yes.
We're only doing live streams now the first week of every month. So did we do one in June? I think we did.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Come on along, everybody. Spend the next hour or so with us talking about gravel bikes, adventure biking, bike packing, bike camping, Joey's bike clothing, or just playing bikes.
Anyway, you could email me the login to restream while we're doing this.
No, just look at it on YouTube. It'll be
Yeah,
fun.
but what about the Facebook comments?
Well, if you look at them on, I can actually see them.
Oh, I can see it now. There we go.
Try to keep
There we
up.
go. I'm an idiot.
It'll eventually pop in.
All
If
right.
anybody's watching on Facebook, just send a message.
It'll show up right there.
Yes.
Not right
yeah.
there.
Yeah. It shows up over there.
All right.
What are we drinking? We've been talking about this in the pre-show, but now we're actually in the podcast.
We're like those dirty chain boys. White Claw.
White Claw, black cherry. What are you having?
I am drinking seltzer, raspberry seltzer. Raspberry is not my favorite. Thank you. That Maker's Mark just needed to be in there. Thank
No,
you.
it's the
That came from Travis.
Oh, yeah. That came in our love box.
Yep, and we're wearing our Joey and I are wearing our matchy T-shirts. Jess, you didn't put yours
I
on.
actually have one, but no, it was in the wash.
We might get sued. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe who cares?
Not by Travis, by Patagonia.
I really, Travis. I'm gonna give you props, buddy. T-shirt is spot on.
You said you'd
It's
snub it.
soft. I need to. No, I'm not snubbing it. It's
Thank you,
it's-
Travis, for
it's
including me.
Fantastic. It's I like it. I think you did a fantastic bang-up job. I love the Gravelonia. I love the play on the logo. I love everything you've done here, Travis. So
Copyright infringements. I love it.
that's okay.
Just kidding.
That's fine. It's no problem.
Remember that lady that threatened to sue me over the National Park Service logo for
Oh yeah, I remember that. The back
Yeah.
that you put on the bottles.
we might have just got kicked off of YouTube. No, we didn't.
No, I hope not. No, it says everything's good. As long as I see the green box down at the bottom,
Yeah,
we're
well,
all
I
good.
don't
And you're
know.
having some. What flavor sparkling water are
It's
you
like
having?
raspberry something. I'm not like a big berry fan. Like I like lime. I like, those kind of thing. Joey's likes the berries.
If you just took vodka and poured it into that bottle, you'd basically.
Basically, I have a White Claw. Basically.
That's really all it is.
We're going to try the variety pack next time so that next time we can have the watermelon, all the things.
All the flavors.
Yeah, we're definitely not on
All
YouTube
the
anymore.
flavors. Yes, we are. It says we are.
No, we're not.
Okay, well, the thing says we are.
Anyway,
I don't know. It says. Oh, well, no, it is froze up. So I don't know.
This is when we include our friendly banter.
this is why we don't do YouTube live every week now.
But it's fun. I need the hype. Like hype me up out there. Like
It says we're live and it says it's streaming, but yet when I look at the monitor, it's frozen. So hey, we're just rolling with it, guys. We're gonna just do the thing. We're
Yep.
still on Facebook.
As long as you got audio.
If you're on Facebook, that's all that matters. So yes, this is the time of the show where we do friendly banter. And friendly banter is always fun. Jess and I got accused of actually bickering with each other.
we did. Somebody asked, they're like, "Why are you guys fighting like that?" Like,
I was like, I ain't even done it.
You guys are fighting?
well,
No,
I
not really.
said, Brian, you're a very nice person. We accept your fish pictures. However, you go too fast in the group ride.
Yeah, she got mad at me for that.
Oh.
She got mad at me for
And
going
then
too fast.
And you're a ride captain.
Road captain. Yes, salute, please. Nobody ever salutes me, and it really bothers me that
I'm
nobody
going to do
ever
a whole
salutes.
color guard and everything next time we ride for Brian.
So I'm going to do. I only have one thing to talk about.
What?
I put new tires on my bike.
Nice.
Yourself?
Yeah, of course.
Were they backwards?
Nope. I made all kind of like.
We always, after somebody says they put new tires on their bike, Joey and I always check it out to see if they're backwards.
Nope, not backwards. Because the rotation on the GP 5000s is very difficult to read. I really just wish they would come up with some sort of a system that said drive side as opposed to
There's an arrow on there, you know.
I get it, but when the bike's like all discombobulated and you got the wheel off of it, it would just be very easy to say drive side or rotor side or something, you know? Feel like that would be super simple, but no. We've talked about this before. I wish.
Well, you know, you could just.
I'm not looking to get all worked up over tires.
Just look at the. Never mind. Just look at your old tires and which way the tread direction goes. There you go.
But they barely have any tread.
Oh, they
to
do.
them. Okay, a little bit. So anyway, this is the first time in a long time though that I did the tire swap and I had zero issues with the tubeless. The tire just went on. Spot perfect, and I got I'm thrifty, Jess, so I want to get my money's worth. So those tires, you saw the picture, Joey, the rubber was flapping above the tread. I got every inch of distance of wear out of those tires. But actually, no, I just didn't even realize they were that bad. I was like, I probably time to change
like
tires.
My check engine light on, or like all my lights, my dashboard.
You put the black
like,
tape over top of it,
know.
make it go away. Go away, little light.
Your whole bike sounds like your tire.
That whole bike is a mess. I told you last week.
Is
it
the
needs
blue
a little
one?
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's clickety clack.
Both need some love.
Today it started making like a rumbling noise. So I think that's the motor going.
You should ride your tarmac.
That's you, buddy.
You know, I thought about that today. I think I might pull that out. I'd actually, I'm thinking I might do that.
Yeah.
That's all for me. Just new tire day. I love new tires days. It's I don't know if it's like you get psyched for new tires or if they are actually that much faster. I have no idea. But I enjoyed my day of new tires.
Awesome.
Were you too tired?
Yes, I was too tired.
Joey loves making dad tired jokes.
Yeah,
he loves it. He loves it.
He's
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay, Joe, you're up.
Jess can go first.
Nope. I want you to go next because we need to have Jess's reaction to all the things that you're going to talk about.
Not a whole lot. I mean, I was getting my new location up to fire code today.
Okay, new shop.
Can we an electrician? No, I'm waiting.
We're not announcing that yet.
No, I just don't want to jinx anything.
Okay, all right. Although basically you've basically said it. I mean, you know, everything, but whatever. Okay.
Max.
Can't hear him, Joey.
Yeah, maybe not. But
No, can't
yeah,
hear
but I got to deal with them.
Yeah. Sure. Come here, Max.
So my chain was getting a little stretched on my All City.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to get a new bike.
That's what you do.
Yeah,
in
chain shortage.
Today's world.
Yeah. So when your chain stretches, just go get another bike.
What did you get? You've talked about it enough.
I got an Athos.
I just got
I'm
other Athos.
I'm prompting you.
Well,
to share.
it showed up way quicker than I thought.
Uh-huh.
And I went and picked it up with some other bikes the other day and built it. And
It was quite the announcement. It was quite the day to show up.
It was. I was sworn to secrecy since like a Thursday about it. I was like, can I text Brian yet? Can I text Brian yet?
I got it, and I was quiet about it and blasted all over. I just showed up to the group ride.
So what are the things that you love about it? I know you gave a long list.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I don't love my All City, but it's like I wrote it best on my social media. It's like the love child between my SL5, my S-Works Tarmac, which felt great, and my All City. It's like they combined both those bikes and made the stuff that was wrong with them better.
Yeah.
So the All City's a little heavy, but I like the geometry. I love the geometry of the Tarmac. A little less forgiving. Max.
He's wound up.
Et cetera, and yeah, I love the fact that it's the same exact geometry of the Tarmac, which I love the way that bike feels. But the new Tarmac is a total different bike now, and it's really abusive. This thing was I had no issues.
What do you?
And I had we did 30 and then 70 this weekend.
Yep.
And I was like, bam.
Well, you actually, yeah, it was. We'll talk about that
here in a minute.
69.69
miles.
We'll talk about our
Yeah.
ride adventure here in a little
but
bit.
It felt really good. It handles really nice. Like a corner's good.
The aesthetics
Holds
on
its
it
line. The aesthetics is a whole other.
That's pretty.
Is a plus. It's super simple. Everything is it's hydraulic.
No
disc,
wires.
No wires. It's electric shifting, so I don't have to work on it. If I need to work on it, it's all It's all, just normal. It's not anything proprietary.
Mm-hmm. And no badging.
It's a threaded bottom bracket. It's nothing internal with the handlebars. It is internal for hydraulic cables. Super simple to work on. And there's like one S on there.
Yeah. So
And you barely see it. It's like this whitish pink.
You have to
changes
look
color.
for it.
Yeah.
You have to look for it.
And on the end, there's parts of it, like the inside of the fork, where really cleanly it's Athos is written, but it's like holographic.
And you have to know it's there and look for it.
Yeah.
Even my stepbrother was like, "What? Who makes that bike?" Like, because you didn't know because it wasn't plastered on it that it was a specialized bike.
Yeah.
It's not like the new Trek Madones where they use every square inch of the down tube. Those look ugly.
Yeah.
Sorry, all you Trek riders.
Well, I mean, it's the aesthetics of the lack of badging in today's marketplace of bikes is
my generation
really nice.
is very much minimalistic.
Now you need to cover the whole down tube with stickers, right?
I did put a GTD Love You Buy on there.
I saw that.
I still have like 20 of those left. That burn.
I have a handful of them as well.
Like I said, my chain wore out, so I bought a new bike. Just kidding. No, I'm very impressed with it.
Yeah.
I did have my saddle was in the improper position on our ride Sunday. Had a little bit of
discomfort,
tingliness, like the first 30 miles, and then I tilted a little nose down, and it was good to go.
Hence why his butt wasn't the thing of ice. Hence why that picture was taken.
No, that was taken because I was hot, so I sat in a freezer.
Sat in a freezer on ice that somebody then came.
No, I didn't sit on any ice.
Oh, you didn't sit on the
He
ice?
squatted in the.
I thought you were actually sitting on a bag
No,
of ice
I just
in the freezer.
I wanted to get in the whole freezer, but anyway, I did throw all my Revols whatever SLX 24s on there with my 32s. The 32's clear, and it's a little tight. I think if I got a little wider rim, it would spread it out because there's a guy Dylan Buffington or whatever his name is. He used to work at Specialized. He's riding an S-Works, which the same clearance and all. Whatever wheel he is running, I think it's an don't know what Revol it is. He's running 35 slicks on there.
No.
But he does like 200-mile rides.
I'm sitting here with those
So
things on. I don't need them on anymore.
He needs the super. I love riding 32. I will never go smaller than 32s.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is I'm getting the new free hub body for the stock wheels that came on there.
Okay.
Because it has the XDR. Anyway, once that free hub body goes on, the LCO will get posted up with a new wheel set. I'm going to redo the cables, bleed the brakes. So it'll be a pretty fresh bike.
Yeah.
And post it for. I have a price in my head, so I'll get what I want for it.
Will it come with all the purple bags?
I lost purple bags in the fire.
Oh, that's right. Did you lose all the purple bags?
Mm-hmm. I got one frame bag, the Coyote tan, but all my other bags were burned.
Okay, all the purple. Well, that's
All
another
purple,
reason
yeah.
to get a new bike.
Um,
When all your frame bags burn.
yeah, see, exactly. Didn't go with the purple.
That's nothing to do with the bike.
Yeah, that bike with those 32 rebate tires.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so comfortable. Like, we'll talk about a ride, but my Gore bibs that I was talking about, super. I got just a pair too. You need to talk about your new bibs too.
I don't mean to be rude, but I haven't talked yet.
Oh yeah, sorry. My new Gore bibs, they've actually been really comfortable. I got a lot of miles on them already.
Yeah.
But that Windstopper cup in there makes your junk look a little funky, and then everyone stares at you. I will never wear those on a group ride.
The lumpy.
No, if it was like Sunday's ride, I'll wear them. But when it's like we had like 20, 30 people on Saturday, I'm not going to do that again. Unless like people know, it looks awkward.
You're very self-conscious of your.
I know.
You can tell you're like hiding behind a tree over there.
Oh, no.
Himself, yes.
No, I was hiding behind the tree because everyone was in my picture for my bike.
Oh,
I was waiting. I was trying to be polite and tell them not to. I was waiting for the group to move.
okay. So you could get a bike pic.
I did get the bike picture I wanted. I need to post it, but
Gotcha.
that's about it. I cannot talk highly enough with the Athos. Long-term review or short-term review. The nice thing though is the rival axis is just butter.
Yeah.
None of the Shimano you can't tell the difference from top and bottom. Like you click the button, it doesn't feel any different.
Yeah.
It's all weight. It was perfect the whole ride.
Nice.
Like it shifted crisply. It actually comes with the front chainring is a 3548,
Okay.
but it runs a 1036 cassette. SRAM's new
3548.
a 30. Yeah, the 48 is because they run a 10 tooth, which I think rules out like almost like a 5030, like a 5211.
Okay.
There's probably people that know more than me. I used to remember it.
The gear length.
The 10 is pretty dramatic, so that's why they run like the 48.
Okay.
You also get a tighter chainring combo.
Spacing.
Yeah, I mean, climbing was amazing on it.
Well,
and I didn't gear out.
You've only ridden it twice, right?
Yeah, short-term review, long-term review.
But no, I mean, you're not.
But we put it through its paces Sunday.
He's not gushing over the Athos like you gushed over the Kona.
I'm trying to
temper yourself a little bit. Okay, I just
because I have the best two bikes right now
in the plan
that I've had in a while.
For you
For me, yeah.
For you and I just
my All City and my Sequoia were a great what do you call that? Yeah, they complemented each other well.
Right.
The Kona and the Athos extremely well.
Nice.
So
So you're feeling happy about that.
You got to have a couple kids and kick them out before you have the right ones.
So the Gore bibs, though, the decision on the Gore bibs is nice, work well, feel good, but don't wear them in public around other people.
Not with that Windstopper cup.
Unless
Can
you get them without the Windstopper cup?
I forgot which level. There's like C5, C7. This is like the $120 ones. Like the $160 don't have it. I don't know why.
It must make them look lumpy.
Yeah, they're like, that's how they upsell. I'm like,
I don't know. With the attitude of some drivers on the road today, having a cup might not be a bad idea.
It's a Windstopper cup. I don't understand it.
I don't understand a Windstopper cup either.
I don't either.
I
want the breeze to the boys.
If I'd had a chance to examine them prior to you wearing them, no, I would have actually, but maybe when we ride together next time, I can fondle the Windstopper cup a little bit and we'll see how it works out. Just. Yeah, no, not happening.
No,
Sorry,
I think it's about it.
You can wear them. I mean, I just think it looks weird. I mean, that's the only thing I said. I said, Joey, I think you look kind of weird down there. Like, I mean, not like just because it was.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Jess, what's going on in your world?
We had a pretty great weekend. We did a bike ride on Saturday, a bike ride on Sunday. I did a few runs. Today was a full rest day for me. I'm teaching pre-K.
How do you get a full rest day when you're teaching pre-K?
I don't know. I sing this song like a tootie ta like 900 times, I think. If anybody has pre-Kers at home, like a 5 or like a 4-year-old at home, like imagine like 20 of them in like one room for like 5 hours. Like,
when they're yours, everything they do is cute. When they're somebody else's, it's like, oh my God, shut that kid up.
I can't tell you how many shoes I tie, wash your hands, flush the toilet. I mean, it's just constant.
It's the same stuff she yells at me for.
Here's the real question. Have you got them all listening to GTD?
No. We are on Jack Hartman.
You need to okay, children, because they're kindergartners, so you can say, everybody give me your cell phones.
Yeah, right.
Give me your smartphones. I'm going to open up your podcast app. Subscribe.
That would be 20 new viewers right there.
That's what you see. 20 new subscribers.
20 new subscribers.
See, Joey, this is why she's here.
Those kids know how to use everything better than us anyway.
They do. They'd be like, okay, yeah, just tell me how to do it, Miss Jess.
Yeah, everybody was saying today, I was like, okay, tell me about the fireworks. And they were all like, they were in the air. I was like, there we go. They were in the air and they were loud. Sums up today.
What did you guys do for the 4th? You had fireworks right out in your backyard or front yard.
Yeah, we literally had dinner here.
We were pretty lazy.
You didn't have to go far, though. You just go right out front and you had fireworks, right?
Yeah. We went to like our dumpster.
So the 4th of July is the day we did the 63-mile ride.
Right, in the morning.
And then in the morning. And then we kind of came back. We ate lunch. We were kind of lazy. And then literally around 9 o'clock, we walked outside with Max and we sat in the grass and just watched the fireworks.
We have one of those dogs that doesn't freak out.
Do just a little 63-mile metric, a Merca-metric, what I named mine. Little recap.
Merca-metric.
Hey, Joey, how many cones did you hit?
Oh, my God.
I'm thinking.
I think it was like there was nobody said cone. Like there was just cone.
I'm with you
0
on that. I hit 0 too.
Sorry,
how many did you hit?
I hit 1. I hit 1 a lot, and it just.
You hit it square,
and it flew like.
But your bike handling skills were primo because it did knock you over. And I am with you. I told you this in the text that I feel like somebody in front of you should have called that cone out.
I agree.
Nobody called, even though there was
and
like
Joey
bright orange
makes
cone.
fun of me all the time for calling things out, and here we are not calling out these gigantic cones in the street. You know?
Even though there was a cone every 20 feet for like half a mile. that specific one did not get called
It's a
out.
mile and a half.
But I will
because-
also say that cone was not in any shape new. It was very dingy.
Yes,
looked
it was
more
not-
gray
no,
than orange.
no,
Visibility
no.
was very
the
low on
5K
that
that was in town did not.
Yeah.
They did not miss that one cone.
They did not spend money on their cone.
No.
So, okay, there we go. I had a great time on that ride.
Did you, friends?
I did. 64 miles.
Yep. That's what it
Just
came out
called
to.
the 15 mile an hour moving average at the end of the ride, and I think everybody pretty much nailed it.
She was all about it. I texted everyone. I said, we're doing 15.
And then I liked it, and then I emphasized it, and then somebody else liked it, so I felt
I said all about 15.
all about 15. And once somebody got over 15, I just made sure I called it out.
Well, I mean, it's hard. It's hard to get a moving average on point because when you're going down a hill and you don't slow down, but when you're going up a hill, you're trying.
We nailed
to
it.
There is
You know?
things that are about me that you might not understand, Brian, but I'm consistent AF. Like, I am consistent
Well-
as consistent could be.
We collectively, the collective we
Yeah.
nailed that ride for what it was advertised.
Yes.
And it was a lot of fun. We
was
stopped
fun.
several times. We stopped many times.
Stopped
didn't
a
we?
lot. Stopped a
But that's
little-
fine. We
little
did.
much.
We stopped. The first stop confused me when everybody
me
whipped out the peanut butter and jelly
Well-
sandwiches at mile 12.
Okay, that's
Jessica-
my favorite spot.
And then Marcus was doing something, then Tyler's in, like, I guess I'll eat a PB&J. I'm like, we're like 3 miles into this thing.
Everybody's
now.
looking at me. He's like, Brian, where's your food? I'm like,
Yeah.
it's 12 miles.
Yeah, no, we were only like 10 or 12. I was like, I guess we're going to eat. Like, I was actually waiting to do a full stop till St. Leonard.
I didn't think I was going to do
But
the
hey,
full thing.
But that's
so
okay.
That's
That's
fine.
okay. It's fine. And there's no nicer space
It's
place
my
to
favorite
stop
spot.
than right there on Maryland Avenue, overlooking the mouth of the Patuxent River and the Chesapeake
There's no
Bay.
pressure of like being on a multiple
Mm-hmm.
people group or like a supported whatever. You just we did whatever we
I
wanted.
do feel bad though when people have family engagements or things to do afterwards. Like if I'm the person slowing everybody down, so I really try to either stick to the pace or make sure
Well,
nobody had previous engagements.
I told you this. You rode very strong.
You know,
You really did.
I know it takes
You
me
really
a while. It takes me a while. It takes me a lot of encouragement to get up.
Because I know it at St. Leonard, at about the halfway mark, I could sense over there in the corner. I wasn't paying much attention, but I could sense that you were kind of questioning
I was
the
angry.
continuance. You were angry. I didn't know you were
I was
angry.
angry.
Why were you
Every
angry?
time we get to a hill, I'm like, oh, why do we have to climb this hill again?
You're going to hate unpaved.
Well, our problem that we had going, we talked about this going up to St. Leonard, is we were going up those little hills,
And the headwind.
and we had
Yeah,
a pretty
we did have a
significant headwind.
And then when we came south, we had a headwind.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were all excited.
yeah.
It's like, oh, we're gonna have this tail. No, it turned right on us. But you rode really
It
strong.
was
You're
a
great.
well balanced route.
It was.
Yeah.
It was good.
I was telling you, I really wanted to go like all the back roads, Prince Frederick and stuff, which would have been a lot of fun climbing. But I don't think we would have the.
You made the call to make the audible, and
I switched it Friday.
Yeah.
On the
I
flats
switched it
instead
Friday
of
night to
going.
that exact loop,
yeah,
and then we made another call at the end just to help some
Yeah.
folks out.
yep, and it was perfect.
It was fine.
It was perfect.
And
was really
we
good.
got I got
Thank
to zip
you,
behind
Joey.
you for a few miles at the end to make
perfect.
our average exactly 15 average.
Yep,
I-
that was my
Both of us?
target.
Yeah.
That was my. Did you get 15? Was your average 15?
I was like 14.9.
okay.
I got 15 right on the dot.
I got 15 on the dot.
You two both, I saw on Strava, you two both got 15.
on the dot. I actually worked hard at the end to get it. Up
That's what I'm
to
saying. I was behind you for a while and it felt good.
So Marcus and I were in the back on like coming back from the islands, like this last loop. And he looks at me, he's like, I don't know what's going on, but I think they are hauling ass. And I was like, I think so too, but I know where I am, so I could really care less.
Well, we were coming down Solomon's and I'm looking at Brian. I was like, I was like, I'm feeling pretty effing good. And he's like, yeah, me too. And I was like, do you want to do like drum point and do 100? And I was waiting for him to say yeah, but then
I would have if I had.
you were.
I
I mean,
had time.
you're
I had family stuff.
You're a diesel truck, but I was like, yeah, let's just we're already at. I did 70 something, but I stopped mine short, which screwed me up because I almost made the top 100 by like a mile.
Gets a Strava
And I
call.
would have.
But he needed that 69.69, you
Yeah.
know,
So-
just to,
Yeah.
you know, just to title it. That's
So I
what she
stopped mine a
said.
few miles short,
Well, it's,
But it worked.
It's all good.
but
That's
we'll
more
just-
important.
Maybe next weekend just do 100.
What will you remember in the long term? The 69.69 with the great Strava title?
Yeah.
Or the fact that you...
Well, I'm on that new Strava kick.
Yeah. And I saw all your PRs. You're just like this, Strava. Awesome.
What I want to
Awesome
do
It happens.
early, I'm going to go straight up like one next Sunday, like at 6 a.m. and go up to Sixes and Grays.
stuff. Okay.
Next Sunday is your wife's birthday.
Stop at Panera. Take all those back roads, Barstow, whatever back. I love those roads.
It's on the calendar. It's my birthday. I said I wanted to go to a 7-Eleven for a Slurpee.
7-Eleven with
you wanted to
rewards.
ride 33 miles.
33 miles.
And go to a 7-Eleven.
Yep.
I remember
Maybe we'll go
that.
up to Mishu and do 33. Although we did not get our refund back from Airbnb. And it's been... It's going to be a
I was
month.
itemizing our credit cards because you never know what happens in this house on the credit card.
And
So
about that alcohol.
clicked open every single one that said PayPal, 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 PayPal.
Well, I use when I go to buy stuff online or like a subscription, I use the PayPal option to check out.
Yeah.
So
It's easy.
PayPal. Anyway,
It's easier to track, too.
freaking! I finally get back on Airbnb. I canceled our trip, so we should have had half of our money back. Still haven't seen it in our bank account.
Well, maybe it just takes a little time for the accounting to catch up,
well,
and they're
that's
just earning that interest off of it.
$200-$300. Great ride. It was fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Hands down. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Sorry, 7-Eleven with the rewards program is doing free Slurpees all month if you have your
heard
card.
that, but it's like
I know it's your birthday, 7-Eleven.
yeah. So but I have like 3 or 4 students that also have the same birthday as me as I taught
What?
throughout the year, so it's super cool that we get to like not only like we all email each other, but anyway, I wore my Newport bibs, and they have a little
Butt flap.
bootay flap. I don't even know what to call it. They have 2. I wasn't really comfortable. I don't know if people have listened to the podcast multiple times, you can hear me going on and on and on about how I don't like bike jerseys. But my wonderful husband bought me this bright yellow bike jersey. And it was very nice.
It's like sunflower yellow, not neon yellow. Looks good.
It's like you're wearing a yellow jersey.
It's
That's
on
why
the
he bought
front.
it
I'm
for
the
you.
front.
That's
I'm
right.
the
The maillot
front.
jaune.
I'm the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Gore bibs were not as tight because I sized up, but they had like pocket zippers on the side, so that if I needed to use the bathroom, I didn't have to take off like my whole upper part.
It's
Okay,
really
so
cool.
that's really cool.
Yeah, it was. But I messaged Gore about it, and I said, like, there's some things I really like about it, and there's some things I don't really like about it. And they said, yeah, we can't wait to hear your feedback.
The only thing right above the zipper
Yeah,
is this
yeah.
little tiny pocket. So if the jersey's just right, it looks like her butt's coming out. It's like a little window. I'm like,
Yeah.
why didn't they just?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're because I remember seeing that on where the
Yeah,
zippers
yeah.
were.
And
Had
it's
that
not
little-
like,
Yeah.
it's just for me, like when I put my bibs on, that's part of the comfort is that I don't have to keep tugging down my jersey in the back, like I know my butt crack is safe within the shorts. So, but it was cool. We definitely tried them. But for the 63, I wore my Specialized one.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with RBX stuff. From
So
Specialized.
speaking of jerseys,
Yes, let's roll into that.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm a week off. I forgot last week.
it's okay.
The Jersey store opened up. It's the New Jersey store.
The new New Jersey. I like the way he
Philip-
looked at the camera when he said that.
The New Jersey Shore.
What I'll do when we get off of this, Philip, I sent you the link so you can see him. Philip opened up the Jersey store. We got a tech jersey, which is like like jersey fabric, but like a loose tech fitting, no zip up.
Mountain bike people love
Mountain
that
bike,
stuff.
gravel people. That's on the store. That's a pretty good deal. I think it's like $40 or $50 for nice quality cutaway, and then a regular jersey will be up there. It was supposed to run until from 2 weeks from last week. I'm going to extend that one more week just because I forgot.
Yeah, make sure you pump that out there on the socials. On the socials, get it out there so people.
So
Which
that's
ones
open.
are we matching for unPAved? Like, I know we have to include.
We're going to wear our GTD jerseys.
Travis just showed up.
Hi, Travis.
Oh,
Thank
what up,
you so
Travis?
much.
We're
We gave you love.
Earlier on, wearing our Travis tees that he sent us. Thank
Travis
you, Travis.
is in the 0 hour of doing all the Gruss crap.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm surprised he even popped in here, but
Yeah.
thank you for the
Thank
t-shirts,
you,
buddy.
Travis.
Thank you, Travis.
Spot on, perfect, well done.
It's also my favorite. I haven't changed this shirt since like Friday.
Okay,
I've been wearing the shirt every day. I haven't even washed it.
it's a great shirt, Travis. You really did nail it. I mean,
Yeah, our live video ended,
it's
but
very comfortable. Did it? I don't know what's going on.
anyway, this is why we're only doing this once a month.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
That's a
Doesn't
nice
matter.
shirt.
So-
Go to Gruss and get yours.
An upcoming event that I found today when I was bouncing around the social places, and I'll tell you why I found this, because their logo was very eye-catching. So branding is important, people. They had a really nice like the brown
Like Coca-Cola?
No, it was a sign that was like the National Forest signs with the colors. The Allegheny Forest Gravel Grinder is going to take place on August 15th. That is race number 3 in the Pennsylvania Gravel Series. Registration opens Well, if you're on the live stream, it opens tomorrow, Wednesday, July 7th. And if you're listening to the podcast, it opened yesterday on Wednesday, July 7th, because this is released on Thursdays. So Wednesday, July 7th at 9 a.m., the registration page, I'll put a link in the show notes, is bikereg.com/AFGG for Allegheny Forest Gravel Grinder. And race number 2 in that series is coming up July 17th. That is the Mid-State Gravel Grinder. I have no idea where they are with regards to registration, but you're 10 days out. That is bikereg.com/MSGG, Mid-State Gravel Grinder. So the only reason I brought that up is because their branding was just superb. And as an influencer, you know the importance of putting the right things in front of the right eyes at the right time in the social places. And that's exactly what they did.
I am. I'm an influencer, but
in the wild.
I'm an influencer in the wild. However, Rebecca's Private Idaho friend added me. Like, they reached out, they added me, and I messaged them and I said, "You just followed me. That means you must need me right now to be on their ride." So just because my husband doesn't believe me, I just threw that. It's right there. So
why does he not believe you?
I don't know why. She throws me under the bus a lot.
I'm not throwing you under I did throw you under the bus about the bikes. I get that. I mean, I did on the.
And then backed up,
But
forward,
see,
back up.
any wife would make a comment about how much stuff their husband buys.
The only thing that would have been better is if Joey had bought you a new bike to run him over with.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We get bikes shipped here all the time.
So you never know.
So we never know if it's my bike, his bike, I mean, there was a fake proposal once with a bike.
A what? Oh, a fake proposal?
Yeah,
with
the
a bike?
Diverge story, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, anyway.
This is also new, and I want to give a little shout out to our good friend Dave Pryor. There's a new
Father Dave?
offering from unPAved. Introducing, folks, drumroll please, Tour de unPAved. So for those of you who cannot wait to explore the beauty of the Susquehanna River Valley and are looking for more than just a single day in the saddle, check out his 3-day bike and chill tour package. Space is limited, so you need to act fast. Here's the details. August 6th through the 8th, 2021, he is doing a guided ride over 3 days.
Oh, that's fun. That's super fun.
3 days and 2 nights of the Bald Eagle State Forest. Riders get a shared campsite, gear transport, guide and mechanical support, hydration, and nutrition for the rides. Lunch on Saturday, some beer, and a lot of fun. It is $275 per person, and he has room for only 20 people. You can register and learn more at bikereg.com/unpaved-tour-weekend.
That's awesome. What a fun experience.
So I will put a link to that in the show notes as well. So good job, Dave.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good job, Dave.
Just having a mechanic, we talk about that on the women's ride all the time. We hope somebody can fix it, So I think that's awesome.
So speaking of unPAved, the countdown clock is running to October 10th, 2021. Any guess on how many days that might be?
97?
Yeah, we saw it the other day on Facebook.
87 days.
97.
97 days.
87.
No, it was just 100 a few days ago.
Well, I don't know. I just punched the
Put it
the
right
date
in Google. Literally put it right
It was on
I put the
papers.
date in, and it said 87. So
Son of a nutcracker. It said 100 on here the other day.
Well, maybe
on
you were looking
July
at it.
2nd, 100 days. Dwight
today
Jack
is-
Swaney.
Well, I'm sorry, but October 10th, 2021, I put the date into Google, and it said 87 days.
Well,
But can you
jeez.
put it in? Put
No,
it
I'm
in.
lazy. I'll just take your word for it.
So it's roughly around that window of time. How about we just
It's
do
time
that?
to do some more rides
It's
and some
about
climbing, Jessica.
3 months. So it's time to get on the...
This is the really sad part, is that I want to try to do all of Joey's miles with him, and I can't. Knowing
I
that
think you
I'm
would be able
running
to.
and riding, I can't just do all miles with Joey.
Oh, you mean it from a training perspective?
Correct.
Okay.
I just want to keep every time Joey goes out, I just want to go out too.
Oh, but the cross training, if you get on the bike, you don't have to get on the bike as much as Joey, but if you're doing the cross training
Yeah.
with the riding and the
Yeah.
running, you kick our butts, which you'll end up doing. You'll be like, bye, fellas.
Our goal is to be just as strong as you and Larry on the 90-mile ride.
Oh, I don't think anybody's going to be as strong as Larry. Come on now.
Oh, Larry popped in. He
You're
was
setting
on a
the bar
mountain.
way off up here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Lord have mercy. Okay, Strava Club time, Joey.
Joey was not on it.
I
Let's
did
see,
it.
Strava Club.
Did you get on it, Brian?
No.
Oh.
Well,
Joe
yeah, I did.
Wharton from Florida. We got a Florida man on here
Mm-hmm.
with 257 miles. 0.8.
Wow.
Sorry, it's 257.8.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah.
Kelly Riley from Delaware with 126.8.
Nice job, Kelly.
And Lindsay O'Connor from the state of Lovers with 190.4.
That's Virginia for those.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
This is for
Yeah,
lovers.
Virginia's for lovers.
To break into top 100, and you didn't stop your Strava short to get the Strava title, you need 123
He is
miles.
sour about that.
I was a mile off of that one.
I don't
but
understand why it went so low.
I know it was a holiday
It
weekend.
was like 137, 138 last week, and now it's
And
123.
it wasn't hot. It wasn't hot either.
Yeah.
It like we were
I
out
don't
on
know.
the firework. It was so nice.
Maybe people were traveling, and so there was fewer people on party. I
partying,
don't know.
drinking White Claw.
I don't know.
We went up one member to 735 from 734. So get on that and strava.com/clubs/gravel dirt.
Okay, so little meat and potatoes. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about what is the one piece
Gummy bears.
Let me get there. What is the one thing that you put in a bag
Bacon.
on your gravel bike that you would not go on a ride without? It can be a tool. It can be food. It can be, hydration. Not hydration, because everybody, bring water. But what goes in
sure?
the bag that you just would not want to leave home without on a gravel ride? For you.
For me,
Joey.
it'd probably be my multi-tool.
Oh, you stole mine.
I got the Crank Brothers with the bacon on it too.
What is the...
Mine is not that.
Okay, well, I want to talk to you about that. What is the most important part of the multi-tool then? What is the thing? I mean, is
Well,
it just is there one specific?
No, you got a couple Allen keys. I've used my my Phillips on there recently to adjust my cleats because my speed plays have Phillips on one part of them. I got the little fork for the bacon, although my tires have been super solid. I've constantly using it for something. You got to take your wheels off with it. If you ever got to take your wheels off.
Yep.
Luckily, we haven't had any issues. I haven't used anything else. I keep what I keep in my bike bags. I keep like in my tool roll. I got CO2. I got a Wolf Tooth Master Chain Link Plier multi thing where I got it's tire lever. So it's a tire lever, Master Link pliers. It has a chainring bolt attached to it. I can keep 2 sets of Master Links in it. So that goes in there. I keep a shift cable on one bike. I keep a derailleur hanger for each bike.
You keep a shift cable?
You should keep a shift cable on whatever bike has,
Wow.
like my Kona.
Okay.
I've always done that, and I always keep the derailleur hanger for each bike in a cheese bag.
Wow, you carry a lot of stuff.
Then I keep 2 CO2s. I keep one of those sticker patch kits, and in my specialized frame, I have a little frame pump that has a CO2 and
And
it's one of the only ones that's doubled up besides Lezine.
Can you do like a little
But the
social
multi-tool.
little social media thing for me? Would you?
I'll
would
lay
you
it
take
out.
lay it out and take a picture of it. I'd love to actually see that.
And then tubes.
yeah.
I do keep tubes. Although I've been going a couple rides without tubes. Trusting my tubeless.
Trust the tubeless.
Also, I'm lazy and forgot. But it would probably be the Crank Brothers multi-tool. It has everything. But if we really want to get down to it, I usually have gummy bears. And Sunday was my only ride without gummy bears. And I've been doing the sugar-coated ones.
Right. Oh, the ones that are like they feel like they're crunchy on the outside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The candy. I've had gummy. I always have gummy
You
bears.
have Jolly Ollie Trolleys in there.
Yeah, I got the Ollie Trolleys, but on the rides, I like the gummy bears.
You have Fireball in there now.
Yeah, I got Fireball. I got a lot of stuff in my little pierogi bag. There's some loose gummy bears. An extra tube in
That
there.
escaped.
Yeah.
Correct.
It just got away. Got away from the bag.
I don't know. Between the saddlebag and my pierogi bag, I don't keep crap in my jersey. I hate stuff in my jersey.
I don't
Like
carry
sagging
anything in my
down?
jersey.
That pierogi bag is the perfect size.
I don't like carrying anything in a jersey pocket.
I do need to order a camera strap so I don't have to. My biggest thing with my camera never fit in the pierogi bag, but they have riding specific. They're pretty inexpensive camera straps, so that takes care of everything.
No,
I want to take my real camera on more rides.
be nice. We were talking about that on the ride. How it's got like some magnetic clips or something.
It's got a normal. The straps are different, and then it's got a third strap that just keeps it in one place and slide, and that way I can get all my wife's Instagram photos for her.
Nice.
So
does he take a lot of your pictures for Instagram?
99% of them he takes.
Really?
Somebody
That
asked
high?
me why my biking pictures are so much better than my running pictures, and yes, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
Ooh. Was that you?
Max.
No, that was me. My stomach's growling.
Oh, that was your stomach? Not your
Stomach
butt?
growling. Yeah.
That was a long thing, but that's what's in my gravel bag. But I would... you could do everything with the Crank Brothers. Almost.
What difference is there between that bag for the gravel bike and the Athos for the road bike?
It's exactly the same.
I was going to say,
But I won't keep the shift cable.
Okay.
They're on freaking back order. But I'll keep a spare Axis or SRAM battery for my
The
derailleurs.
battery, yeah.
It's so little that'll replace my cable.
Mm-hmm.
But I keep the exact same stuff.
Wow.
I duplicate it. I have the Nittany tool rolls and stuff.
Love to see a picture of that in the bags
Yeah.
and how you lay it all out. That would
I'll
be
do it.
actually
I'll
very
do
cool.
it.
I'd
I'll
get a
do
kick
it,
out of that. So my thing was ultimately a multi-tool as well. That would have been my don't leave home without. Because you're right. Probably the biggest thing is you have to use it to take the tire off, take the wheel off.
Yeah, I do keep. There's a couple little small parts in there too. For my gravel bike, I keep cleat bolts and stuff in the little.
Okay.
There's some really odd stuff I probably forgot about.
Well, because people will ultimately know your mechanic and be like, "Hey, Joey."
Unfortunately.
Come
Although there was a ride like 3 weeks ago. Some guy, I forgot who it was, John's. I don't know. We're on a Thursday night ride, and he lost a whole cleat bolt. I forgot I had one in there, so I took his water bottle cage bolt off and then fixed it.
That works.
That's
Hey,
handy.
that is really good to know.
is
That's
handy.
a tech tip, Joey. Good job.
Because he didn't have a cage on. I was like, you got to find another bolt.
What was I going to say?
It also was shallow enough where it didn't protrude from clipping in. If it has a big head on it, it won't work.
Can't remember what I was going to say. I know what it was. I had a ride one time. It was a tour, and this wasn't something that I had to deal with. It was just something that happened, and somebody else had to deal with it. But their cleat bolt came out, and their shoe was stuck.
Oh, yeah, that's
In the
how it
pedal.
was.
That
His
happens
was.
to
In the
me
pedal.
on 6 pillars. Yep.
Yeah,
That's how he noticed his foot. Yeah, he couldn't unclip.
couldn't unclip.
So then I just ripped it right off. His foot was out of the shoe.
So that was the hard part, though, was getting that they couldn't figure out a way to get the shoe off of the pedal.
Just permanently on there. You sell the bike, you sell the shoe.
It was like, let's watch that. Let me know how that works out for you over there. I'm just going to watch from over here.
No, you take part of your multi-tool, you jam it in there so you give it some leverage. And
Yeah. So, Jess, what's one thing that you won't leave home without?
A frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Nice.
I like the Uncrustables because I like the corners and I like that I can freeze them. And
I like when they're still partly frozen.
same. I really
So
do
you
like
freeze
that.
them and you stick them in your pocket. So
No, we
they're
don't put anything in our pockets.
Okay.
So we just
Pierogi
put them all
bag.
in our pierogi bags. So on the 63 one, I felt 3 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like 3 like Uncrustables, and then a little tubey thing, and then my cell phone.
Okay.
So that's what I take.
We ate a lot of food on that ride.
Yeah. Y'all were. I didn't eat a lot.
Well,
I didn't.
I was going to tell you guys, Brian doesn't eat or drink. I don't think you realize that.
I got back and I had consumed 1 bottle after 64 miles.
I went through 6.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Of course. Every time we stopped, though, I got something to drink at the store.
Yeah, she went through like 6 or 8.
I had
We
one
got those
bottle.
pickles.
1 bottle.
Those
Those pickles
whole
were good.
Pickles in the bags were good. I've
Yeah.
never had one before.
Yeah, those pickles in the bag.
I
were
got
awesome.
us little pickle chips in a bag.
Somebody asked, how did that work out for you?
That's Sweet Sue.
I don't think you realize if you haven't ridden long, Brian will not drink or eat.
I know that's not true. If it's
You don't eat,
really
you drink,
hot,
and you're really cold all the time.
I'm really cold. I like to when it's chilly out in the weathers. You commented on this before. You feel like I'm overdressing.
Yep.
But it's just because I can't start too cold. If I start too cold, then I have a bad ride. And then once you've got layers on, you start sweating. I can't take them off. So
I don't know how you don't eat. Like, to me, I was like an eating machine. Like,
Machine. You're still under calorie. You worry about it. I always tell you it's an eating contest within reason. Unless we're doing the Brian ride, we stop at McDonald's and just
well, that's instead.
We eat a
You'll
lot
stop
on
at
there,
McDonald's and like just pig out at McDonald's. But
pig
no,
out.
when we stopped, I did eat and drink, but I didn't carry anything with me except for 2 water bottles, and I had
I just
one
had a
of
few
them full
Uncrustables.
when I got back. Now the Uncrustables, I've
Uncrustables
never
are the
tried
best
one.
easy ride food.
I know
I only
everybody talks
eat
about
Uncrustables.
you said the crust.
Yeah.
It's so good. The corners.
Yeah, they're corners.
The way
And
they-
if you're frozen, I mean, they're like, by the end of the ride, they're
Nothing but crust too, because it's round.
But it's not like the bad. It's like I like how they smash. It just
yeah.
tastes good.
And I like that it's frozen. Like, I really do. Like, it'll de-thaw on the whole ride. I mean,
I think
It's easy to pack.
I just
I need
always
to make
forget
rice
about
cakes.
Yeah, and it's a perfect proportion of protein, sugar, and a carbohydrate.
them. So the last time I did rice cakes, I had one of them stupid things come like open in my jersey pocket.
Yeah.
I think that jersey still has little pieces of rice in
happens.
the jersey pocket. So, but they were really good. I remember you made
Do
them
you
with the
eat at
chocolate
aid
chips.
stations? Like if you're on a ride and there's an aid station, you just don't eat.
Not like Larry.
Sometimes.
Larry
I mean,
eats.
Sometimes
at aid
Swedish
stations?
fish.
I'll grab like, a little something, but not really, not too much. Not too much. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't.
What do you keep in your ride bag? What's your go-to?
My multi-tool, absolutely. And bacon would be another thing.
The edible kind or for your tire?
No, for the
tires
tire.
kind, Joey.
You gotta be
And
specific.
then I have to have the bacon to share and the bacon to keep.
Yeah.
Because I know you always got to make sure you have bacon for yourself. Inside joke.
Making bacon with bacon?
The multi-tool. I mean, hands down, multi-tool. And I've always carried ever since.
If something goes wrong and you can't fix it with the multi-tool you have, you probably
didn't need to worry about it anyway. You probably
need to
didn't
use your
stress it
phone.
Yeah.
Like Brad Francisco today.
Yeah. Okay, well, I thought that was an interesting little conversation, a little sidebar.
Well,
Now
okay.
you asked people for questions. Did you get any questions? to answer?
I get a lot on Instagram about what I wear for my my nether regions, and I always recommend somebody get a bike fit and a good pair of shorts. I mean, I get asked what
A bike fit by a pro.
correct, and I advocate a lot. I mean, especially with running. Even though I'm a certified running coach, I say you need to go to a shoe store and get fitted for shoes. It's just something to be comfortable on the bike. You have to have good shorts, good saddle, because you're going to keep going if you're comfortable. You're
Yeah.
not going to keep going if you're uncomfortable.
A lot of people, they'll think, oh, my bike's just it's like a grade below everybody else's, and I'm not going to ride anymore.
That doesn't matter.
It has
As long
nothing to
as
do
you're
with it.
comfortable, you're going to keep riding. So.
It's feet, too.
Correct.
Feet.
Correct.
Feet.
My second toe. I was telling Joey that I think I need shoes with a wired toe box. But
She got bunions.
yes, I do.
It's be proud of your
I
bunions.
will be proud of my bunions. Thank you so much. Is it time for this or that where we get to roast Joey yet? Or
No.
are we still here?
No,
right now?
no. I mean,
I'm shopping for a new bike over
the
here.
fact that you got.
Oh, Lord.
Just-
When I,
Listen, oh no, not again.
I think Brian and Marcus and I think all of you guys are super nice. Like, thank you for inviting me on your bike rides and stuff
Tyler.
like that. And Tyler, and I am so thankful. However, I hear like all these things, like Marcus saying, "Oh, did you buy this?" or Brian saying, "Oh, did you buy that?" And I'm just thinking to myself, does Joey have like a storage place like without me that he's like having all this stuff in? Like,
Yeah, he might.
I don't know.
I think it was the shop and it all.
I
Here's
don't
the problem.
know.
I think it was
No,
the
it was
shop.
all the
It
shop
all
and all
burned down, and
burned
now
down.
he's having to replace it all. That's why you're seeing it.
You don't realize, like, I lost all my riding lights and stuff. I bought us both. I've been going pretty heavy, like on strobing front lights. Like a 300. She got like a 300
I need to
lumen
do
rear.
that. I need to
Your
get a
light
front
sucks.
light. Yeah.
Your rear light sucks.
Well, it was
we got
burnt
the
out.
Night Rider Soul. It's like a
Burnt out in
300.
the fire or just burnt
No,
out like
Just burn out.
the
It was,
lights?
I had
Okay.
to charge it
Her
like
light-
in 2 months.
So we got that 300 lumen Night Rider. So we rode. I charge them all the time. Charged it Friday, and Saturday night. We rode all Sunday. We were on the bike for 4.5 hours with like 5 hours something total time. It was on. I didn't charge it. I went out Monday, did like a little recovery spin on the Kona. Put that light on there because mine sucks. Left it on there. It was still running for 6 hours. It was still
Nice. Nice.
on. 300 lumens.
Yeah. It's
And
so
then
important.
We got a couple
slack on
thousand
mine, though.
lumen light and motion front lights that we put on. They have like a pulsating instead of a strobe.
Is it like a
Yeah, because apparently the strobe can really screw people up at night.
Yeah, if you got
if it actually shuts off and on.
Yeah.
So the pulsating is, but on the daylight, it's freaking bright.
Yeah. No, I need to get back to that. Thank you for reminding me and riding me a little bit about that because I need to get my lights back in order and get them on the
So
bike.
safety first,
Safety third.
third. All right, let's go to this or that.
Dun,
Okay.
dun, dun.
I didn't look at any of these. I'm buying a new bike.
You had to too. So this will be the order of business. Jess, I'm going to go to you first.
Of
Ladies
course.
first. Joey, you're next, and then I'm going to bring it home. And if anybody in the live stream, I know we haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to the live stream, but if anybody can and feels like jumping in, please go ahead and do that. First item on this week's This or That: 2 new bikes in the same month, or a new Subaru every 3 months. Which is it going to be, Jess?
I'm shaking my head.
No.
Joey, I love you and I'm so glad you're riding your bike. but we can't. I don't.
You don't have to answer this if you don't
Like
want to.
I have a car. It has the engine light on. Like I mean, like I've had my car since what, Joey? 2015.
He's not.
Yeah,
commenting.
what are
we
we
talking about?
Yeah,
I know what we're talking about. Where are we going with this one?
I mean,
I don't know. There is nowhere to go
there
with
is
it. It was
nowhere to
just
go
a
with
little
this.
opportunity to kind of like stick it to the man. a
Larry
little bit.
says 2 new bikes, so we will also go 2 new bikes. I agree.
I would go with. Go ahead, Joey.
I would like a single speed back, and then I would like a straight road. So 2 new bikes.
You
We're-
did very well with your shifting, though.
Thank
She
you.
did. No, our plan is to, when I can get her size, she's going to get an Athos.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll turn her diversion to a single speed with the option of putting gears back on
Oh,
when
that's
she
right. 'Cause
needs
you
it.
can do that with that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I would go with the new Subaru every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
I would. It's nice having a new
It's the
car.
worst having car problems, so I
Yes.
kind of agree with you. Like,
It's absolute worse when you have a
I
vehicle
have
you cannot
also
depend on.
driven the same pickup with almost 200,000 miles on it since 2012.
Yeah. And you rode that a lot.
I
up
drove-
and down the road. To
yeah, I drove that
Annapolis
today. I
and
need it for
Eastern
work.
Shore and all kinds of stuff.
Trying to keep the miles low on the Subaru.
Okay.
I wanted the freaking Subaru Outback, but they're like a year and a half out.
No.
So that's
There you
why,
go.
yeah.
So that one really
but
wasn't.
you didn't mention the Subaru tent he wants. That like,
Oh no, we're still waiting on the
rooftop tent.
Taipei.
no, it's like
Tapui.
a
Tapui.
Tapui. Is that what it's actually
I
called?
think it is. It's TEP.
Doesn't Thule or Yakima have part of that now?
Yeah.
The one I want's on back order till end of July.
So ultimately, here's the problem with the roof rack on a vehicle like that, on a car, is very seldom is it level. So you almost have to then get the devices to level the car.
It depends on where. I mean, we're not going every weekend.
Yeah, and if you're just going to like a state forest or something,
But
odds are you'll be able
what
to
would
find
be
things
nice
there.
is I also have had a lot of issues. I've done a lot of camping with the Scouts in the past.
Mhm.
And whether depends, like you get to some of these places where you actually make a reservation and a campsite, and it's a freaking rock pad that sucks,
or it's a swamp.
or it's a swamp, and there's this or that, and this or that. If you can get somewhere and you can get somewhat level, and you just they pop out so quick.
Yeah.
And,
I've never been camping.
and then you're sleeping off the ground. You're not worried about critters because I've had.
You might actually really love it.
Well, she said she would camp on the rooftop tent.
You might really like it because
Well, it'd be
it's
really
very
nice is
checkout
a
zone.
rooftop tent, having the bike rack on the back, and then the car is just there's not full of junk.
Because that's one of the things that I really like about camping. It's checkout time.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have any like things to worry about. That's not, but you catch it when the weather's crappy. Like it's like a sweat box in the middle
We
of
can
the
go out
summer.
to
It's freezing
Shenandoah, pop it up, go ride, whatever. There we
Okay.
go.
Second
I'll
item.
go, with
do
the,
it at my
I'll go with the
parents'
Subaru.
my parents'
we'll
driveway.
sleep in the driveway. Yeah.
You do see us putting a pop-up tent in Debbie and Matt's driveway.
No, there was one for sale on the marketplace. I forgot who made it. It was a rooftop, but it had a whole bottom part that covered the trunk. The side, it was like you had like a
like
shower
a
room.
condo.
It was like the Taj Mahal.
My mom would be like, "Get that thing out of our driveway!" Like that's how she would yell. That's exactly it. Like Debbie would be.
I will go with one Subaru every 10 years and then 2 new bikes.
Okay, that works.
He's just gonna get it all.
Second item on this week's this or that: being bald but still having your beard, or having a man ponytail.
Wait, can you repeat this one again?
Man bun.
So a man ponytail, or you can still have Joey can still have his beard, but he'd be bald.
Joey's like worst fear in life is being bald. Like,
I didn't know that.
Joey has a
I thought it was
huge-
snakes and
No,
ospreys.
well, Joey doesn't like snakes, but nor osprey. However, Joey doesn't want to be bald.
No.
So bald, but you still keep your luxurious beard, or you had to have the man.
Do I get to
ponytail.
talk about me or Joey?
Or
you
no,
going
this would be
bald?
like, what would you prefer? Here, let's take your angle.
You have 3 heads. You don't have wait till you get a 5 head.
It's like when you look at the sun. Like how many how many hours of hair does Joey have left?
My friend Captain Mike did that the other night. He's like, "We got 15 minutes of sunlight." I'm like,
Oh my god!
"It's 7:00, Mike. I think we have a lot of sunlight left." He's like,
Do we are we in an era where like we don't have phones anymore? Like, can we just look at our phone?
"Are you going bald or beard?"
Before Joey, I had a record with like bald guys. So
Short little bald guys.
Really? Yeah.
I'm tall. I got beard. I got hair on top of my head.
Well, that's what
No
that's
man
what she
bun.
was really looking for.
no man bun.
No man bun.
No man
No
bun.
man bun.
No, my mother would be.
No.
Are
no
you
man
sure
bun.
you don't want to cut that thing off? Yeah, no man bun.
Jerry's watching on YouTube. Rather be bald than be seen with a man bun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I don't
You're
want the man
You're going
bun.
with it being bald.
I'll go bald and have a beard.
Yeah, but you still got your beard, so it's like you can kind of look tough.
I'll go long enough and then I'll just tie it up.
Does Jerry know this is not the fishing podcast yet?
I don't know.
I don't know if Jerry knows what bikes are anymore.
I would definitely go.
You're basically bald. You shave your head.
It's true that, yeah, but I don't want the beard though.
You need the mustache soon.
Just to be different, I would go with the man bun. Not. I would go.
I'm gonna
bald.
Photoshop a picture of that.
I was just gonna say, like, I couldn't imagine you having a man bun.
No, that would no. I wouldn't even be able to sleep at night. I'd be like, oh my god, get this thing off of me.
Remember when my hair was really long? Like,
Yeah.
or that was
Through coronavirus.
yeah.
He had very long hair.
Very long hair. I know. It was straggly. He was
I liked when it curled out.
Yeah, he was like trying to get.
It's
it to
funny
come
when he
out from
puts
his
his
hat.
bike helmet on because his bike helmet goes on and he has like hair sticking up. But when he takes his bike helmet off, there's like waves in his hair.
That's I
like
the same thing.
it's
Yeah.
Third item: surprise fireball or a pickleback.
Ooh.
You guys know what a
I
pickleback
encountered
is?
this.
is a pickleback eating
Yeah.
a pickle.
A pickleback is a shot of whiskey with a pickle brine chaser.
Oh yeah, that one.
And what's the other one?
Surprise fireball.
Brian surprised me with a fireball on the ride the other day.
I know it's sitting on my bike over there.
Yeah, I pulled that out of the bag.
I have never had a fireball before.
No fireball.
I've never had a
You were like
fireball
a woo girl
before.
in college.
I was, but I mean,
Fireball wasn't a thing though.
She like Goldschlick. I don't know.
Goldenschlager, Hockenschlager.
I don't know who he's talking
I don't
about.
know either.
You don't know what Goldschlick vodka is?
The stuff that's got the little gold flakes in
yeah.
it. I can't remember
Or
what's called.
Flugel. Got that?
Jagelheimer, Jaeger.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't remember.
I hate Jaeger bombs. What is it, Jessica? You going with the pickle juice?
Fireball.
I'm going
or
with pickle juice. I love pickle juice.
and the whiskey
Yeah.
pickle
Pickleback.
juice.
I showed you that high class thing before the podcast.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go pickleback.
Pickleback. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that best of both worlds.
that
right
actually
there.
sounds really good.
I
A
love.
little shot of whiskey followed by a little pickle chaser.
We can do that right now.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
do it for the second podcast.
Yeah, maybe not.
Max, did you do that?
It smells terrible, and I don't know who did it.
Max did it. It was not me. So I think we all went with pickleback. That's good. Last item, number 4 on this week's This or That. Crotch protection in your bibs or an almost wore out chamois. I think that's a pretty good one.
It is a very good one, but I have definitely. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the chamois.
A wore out chamois?
Yeah.
You don't want to look lumpy?
No,
That would look very unusual.
I just won't get off my bike. I'd rather have a nice chamois.
In the triathlon world, we have like a.
It's like a sandpaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
just
basically
like
nothing
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
Yeah.
So.
I don't even know why they bother.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a little messed up. No, I don't know.
Where'd you go with? You went with crotch protection?
Oh yeah.
I go
don't
with crotch
go-
protection.
I
No,
don't care.
wore out chamois. Wore out chamois is the worst because
Yeah.
it all bunches up in some spots and then it's not in other
I
places.
have
where you
I have
really
a pair
need
of
it.
my RBX, the women's bibs, with SWAT.
Yeah, with SWAT.
The one that chamois like turning gray. Those are almost done.
Yeah,
They're almost 2 years old.
I've got some that like I use on the trainer. The Lakers, it's all wore out. It's like basically
You
you
see
would
your
never
butt
wear.
crack?
Yeah, you wouldn't.
My
I
first
would-
few rides with Jess, she had worn out bibs. I could see right through.
But
what's there,
on the trainer, that's okay. I'll keep them for the trainer until they get to the point where the bib material, the chamois inside the little pocket, it gets like folded up, and then you have to kind of like try to straighten
Oh,
it
geez.
out. Like, no.
we need to GoFundMe for Brian.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Is that Max? Good Lord, Max.
He maybe has an upset stomach. Like, we don't judge here, friends.
Joey's the one that hasn't said anything about it yet. So
I'm good.
He's drinking his prune juice Dr. Pepper.
okay, everybody. Anything else before we shut this down?
Women's ride. If you are in the Southern Maryland area, there's a women's ride tomorrow night. We will not be.
If you're on YouTube. Or
Oh yeah,
Facebook.
that's right. Never mind. So you're a day behind. You missed the women's ride.
There is women's ride
There is
that
women's
takes place
ride, yep.
every Wednesday night
Yep.
from the Ritas.
Yep.
General
And the
vicinity of the
Speed
Ritas.
does not go above 15.
Yep. Speed does not go above 15, and average comes in lower than that.
Correct,
then.
correct,
Okay.
correct.
Very good. So it's a very women friendly kind of get out there. Short mileage, what? 12 miles, 15 miles, 16 miles, something like that.
16.
16. So you just go out,
Yep.
down, and,
Yep.
and
Go
then
to
come
Maryland
back.
Ave, my favorite spot.
Okay. So you go up and go Rousby Hall and go down to Maryland.
Yep. And then
okay.
we just go down around the island, and that's about it.
That's a good distance.
Joey, riding on Thursday? SSR?
Yep.
Are you doing it too?
As long as I don't have a booking. Oh, my daughter's in town.
As long as I don't have a Wookiee. And
A
I was
Wookiee.
like,
I don't have-
think you watch Star Wars, but
If
I
I
guess.
had a Wookiee, that would be awesome. I'd put it in the back of my truck and be like, Wookiee, get him. I could love to have a Wookiee. My own personal Wookiee. Wow. Now, my daughter's in town, so this
It's
weekend.
exciting.
So, and we actually are going to find out a gender reveal
Oh.
for the baby on Friday.
Just don't burn down half of Southern Maryland.
No, it's a very low key, just like, hey, cupcakes are a certain color kind of thing. It's
man.
it's not a crazy.
I think that's one of my favorite things to watch on TikToks is gender reveals gone wrong. Like, I think it's the funniest thing. Like, I don't know why. It's just like that, like, purely makes me laugh.
I had to do the. I should do that on YouTube. Google search for gender reveals
funny.
gone wrong.
It's so funny.
You guys got anything else before we shut it down?
Negative.
Right on. Thanks, everybody, for listening to this episode of Mid-Atlantic Gravel Travel and Dirt and watching us. Thank you very
Thanks,
much.
friends.
Even though we had some YouTube issues earlier, I think it did resolve itself and work itself out. This is a listener-supported podcast by some incredible people on Patreon or PayPal. We had somebody actually up their ante this week because they said they loved the show so much.
Oh, wow, that was so nice.
I got to look it up. I actually need to go back and see if we've gotten any that I haven't given shout-outs to. So if you haven't gotten a shout-out and you're a Patreon person, that's coming. I'll go through and look it up. Our show can be found wherever you find your favorite podcast. But, Joey, if they're looking to get in touch with us, how can they do that?
Well, don't have a good way right now. I'm just kidding. All right. Our website is at graveltraveldirt.com. Our Instagram, which I posted a story the other day. Need to post some other. I need to post our bike ride we did on our.
You need to post jerseys.
Jerseys
Yeah,
too.
you take some great pictures.
Mid-Atlantic GTD. Wait till I get my camera on the bike.
Oh, boy.
Our phone number is 410-231-3850. Call Brian any time of the night.
Anytime, day or night.
Tell him about his car's extended warranty and keep it short because we want to listen to like a 4-minute voicemail.
Mid-Atlantic Gravel Travel and Dirt is recorded this week from where it always is,
The
right
kitchen.
here in the kitchen. Thanks for riding along. Until next time, do
Dinah.
good, be nice, go slow, respect others.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Thanks, guys.
Love you. Bye.
Okay. Bye.